Oh man, McDonald's. That sounds so good. Ew.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We're loving it. Get that McD's. Oh, hey. I see they're writing Delta Airline. Some in-flight entertainment here.
That's the same thing I watch on my flights. What?
Oh, really? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I think that's like the one thing that kind of threw me off about this game is the Sheriff Woody badge that they fucking like that they're gonna have you like go out and collect on all this shit. But yeah, so you're tuning in to the latest edition of Press Pause Radio's Play, and we're playing like it's weird because I'm gonna be honest. We'll throw out the crew first. George, yours truly, George. I don't know why I keep saying my name like that, like an idiot. Yours truly, Georgia Boy Zax. To the left, we've got Sarah.
Yo.
And the rabid fan of this particular entry, we've got Gil to the right. And yeah, man, I don't know about you guys, but I think if anything, what really hurt this game to me is age. I don't think it ages particularly well. All right, Gil, tell me why this is not the worst 3D Mario game.
This is my favorite 3D Mario, actually.
All right, better yet, actually, here's a better one. Tell me why this game is better than Super Mario Galaxy.
All right, so I don't like Galaxy. I like Galaxy 2 a little bit because they kind of made it better. They took Galaxy's idea and fine-tuned it a little bit, but like I don't like Galaxy. And Galaxy, I don't have fun playing Galaxy. I don't like how oh god, I wish I could put this into words. I don't like how it's like you go to the end of the stage and you get the star and then you start all over again and you do it again and there's like I don't like that. I don't like how I can't see a goddamn thing that I'm doing because the depth perception is terrible and I'm constantly fighting with the camera, and how they tried doing that whole like when you go onto like the little spherical planet things and there's gravity pulling you down on all sides, like that's fun to mess around with, but then when you try to do it on like the other platforming parts, sometimes like the gravity gets all wonky and doesn't work right and then you die for no goddamn reason.
Speaking of gravity. What?
Yeah. I love how this... yeah, by the way, we want to talk about depth perception and not being able to fucking have the right sense of collision. Go on. Just like...
It's not even a part... You weren't even supposed to go there, though. Like, that's not like...
I kind of want to point out, like, these are, like, things that... Alright, in Galaxy, even though, like, the irony behind Galaxy is that it's incredibly structured, but it gives you the illusion that you have a lot of freedom, and the mechanics are yes, and the mechanics are pretty forgiving. Like you have a lot to play around with. With this, you've got some fucking backpack that makes you feel like you have
listen to the music. It's gorgeous.
Oh, dude, there's no way that this soundtrack could be
no contest.
Yeah, no
Mario
contest.
No, because I don't like Galaxies because I don't like the whole orchestral thing. Big
so you don't
sounding.
like the orchestra.
Yeah.
Well, I will say that yeah, like the soundtrack's more jovial and it's more.
I mean, like Galaxy's music kind of represents like where Nintendo went, because a lot of Nintendo stuff now is all like big sounding, like live sounding music.
Which, I'm okay with, because with the N64 in particular, I couldn't care less anymore for that stupid violin sample they had. It was garbage.
Well, how did you feel about Banjo-Kazooie's soundtrack?
I didn't like it.
What? How do you not like it? I love Banjo-Kazooie's soundtrack. That was good.
Didn't like it.
Oh, man. Like...
I mean, the Nintendo 64 had a weak sound chip. It's no surprise. I mean, I always felt that the Super NES had a better sound chip than the 64.
But if you're going off of that alone, that doesn't seem fair considering all the Mega Drive soundtracks that you love.
Yeah, but Mega Drive is Yamaha DX7, which is awesome.
I think the Mega Drive and Genesis sound a lot better than... I never liked Super Nintendo sound chip. It sounds too, like, warm and beefy. I don't like that. I liked how, like, the Genesis had, like, a punchy...
great for RPGs, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my biggest concern, like with this game, and why, like going back to that, because I don't know if you guys were catching that, like Mario has the traction of fucking Luigi, or what Luigi does now in current games. Like he moves like a fucking refrigerator on roller skates. I don't like the fact that like you can't stop on a quarter, like turn on a dime the way you could in any other game. Like, dude, I don't know. I know I'm gonna get like a lot of shit for saying this, but it's just gonna come out there. Like, if you guys ever remember playing Sonic Adventure for the first time on the Dreamcast, pretty similar.
Sucks. No, it's not. That game's terrible.
Well, no, I mean just the physics.
I disagree.
Of
I
movement.
enjoyed Sonic Adventure.
I like Sonic Adventure 2 better than 1.
I kind of like 2 better, just because the that's fucking. Speaking of gross, he just has this long Jolly Rancher.
Wait, let me. Actually, I like. What is it? 1/6 of Sonic Adventure 1. How many stupid other unimportant characters do you have to play as?
The Sonic. Well, okay, Sonic and Super Sonic, though, yeah?
Yeah, well, and Tails was okay, too, to a certain extent.
Tails, the stage was pretty good, too.
Yeah, and, like, see, the whole thing with Knuckles, I still never understood why they made him the fucking Fetch Quest character.
Yeah, but wait. But Pumpkin Hill.
Yeah, Pumpkin Hill was
Hill
pretty
rap.
rad. Just because of that, dude, them sweet beats. I'm Knuckles, do a kidna. Fucking, I don't even remember how that line went.
Yeah,
but, like,
Pumpkin Hill.
Like, I really hope Sega cut him a sweet check, because I don't think we'll ever hear from that guy ever again. Like, that's gonna be the fucking career highlight. It is, like, very short rap history.
It took me a second to realize you were talking about the rapper. I thought you meant Knuckles.
Oh, no, yeah, dude, the rapper from fucking Pumpkin Hill. That music, like, because he sings this, like, little soliloquy of fucking Knuckles and his echidna struggles, and, like, how we gotta find the Master Emerald. And, like, it's a little nonsensical.
But this level, I love this level.
Yeah, like, I will say this, like, I think the one thing that I will give Sunshine is, Sunshine has, like, this, like, innocence to Mario that, like, even though the other games do, like Galaxy had that, but it was epic. Like, at some point, you're like, holy shit, I'm a big rock now, and I'm shooting through space, and holy shit, what is going on here? I
get that, but to me, Galaxy is all flash. It's just all flashy, and there's nothing, like, I don't feel any kind of substance to it when I play it. Like, I get bored with it fast, and I'm like, cool, everything looks cool, but I'm not having fun, really. And I get bored. But this game, like...
It's kind of the Nintendo status quo these days anyway, though, right?
Not for me.
I don't know. Like, see, with Galaxy, I always felt like there was something that, like, strung you along, and you only got a little taste of it. Here, like... it's basically expanding on the same foundations that Super Mario 64 had, and it did well for the most part, and I like a lot of the callbacks, especially like the fence climbing mechanic, but I don't know, there was something that was just very off-putting about, like, to me, Mario isn't just about the world and the charm of playing around with it. A lot of it is also just about, like, the fun of precision platforming and the challenge and how easy it is to pick up and play. This game was a lot inconsistent.
No, there was a lot of precision platforming in this game.
Yeah, but it's all terrible because there's no...
No, it's not. All the parts where you're, like, in, like, you know, the... Boop, 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 boop,
yeah.
boop, boop, boop. Where you're basically pilot... Oh, wait, hold on. We're about to find out who Predator is real quick. These little moments too, and I'm kind of glad Nintendo, like, steered away from this, because they didn't do, like, too many big cutscenes in Galaxy, but these scenes were a bit silly. Well, the only thing, I don't mind all these, the only one I really mind is Mario!
Yeah, when pretty much, like, Bowser becomes Jim Cummings and he's fucking Pete.
Look at, oh, fuck.
Yeah, oh, and that gross fucking, I just hate that backpack. Like, Jesus, that backpack just reminds me of, like, a really shitty Palm Trio, like, taped to a Super Soaker.
This is actually one of the few shine sprites I hated getting.
Well, yeah, I mean, I like
roller coaster one.
That's the thing, like, that I will give props to fucking Sunshine. It went out of its way to kind of throw you for a loop, and it did different things here and there, but it only did it like once.
It brought Yoshi back too.
It did. And that was, God, was it shitty? I hate Yoshi in this game. Oh, dude, he's just throwing up gross juice like he was on a fucking bender. Like he was gross, and like the whole he couldn't be in water. Like, I don't know. I mean, I understand why, and it added challenge to it, but like, no. The superior Yoshi is Super Mario Galaxy 2. Like, especially with the tongue mechanic and the Wiimote. Like, that's when I'm just like, alright, this is a return to form.
Well, see, like, I don't totally despise Galaxy 2, but the fact that Galaxy 2 exists makes me not ever need to play Galaxy 1.
You know, I can give that too, but like, I feel like, see, my problem with Galaxy 2, they're like my two biggest gripes is fucking, oh god, I hate this boss.
Yeah.
Like
this whole thing made me want to fucking throw up.
Well, yeah, and not only that, like, oh dude, when it comes to the fucking boss battles.
Well, also this game's really also difficult too. That's another thing that I like about it.
Yeah, but I think it's difficult for the wrong reasons, because that goes back to what I'm explaining. Like, it doesn't give you the tools and resources to really like get the most out of it that like the other games do. I'm just saying, like, there are points where I don't feel like the game exactly shows off the stellar design that like I would expect from the people who like were responsible for it. Especially,
well, give me an example other than this stupid thing.
Well, oh god, there's one entire fucking world that's just god awful.
Yeah, there's one world I don't like.
I can't even remember the name of it, but it's the one with all the giant mushrooms. Like, just the lack of direction.
That's the last level. That one's awesome, dude. It looks so cool, and it's oh god.
And then Sienna or Sierra or Sienna Motel, that one, or Hotel. I'm sorry, this is an island. Motels are for fucking common folk. Anyway, Sarah, you've been awfully quiet. I don't know, like, is this bringing back anything for you? Because I don't think we've ever really heard you. Wait, but hold on. We've got to see Charles. Yeah. We got to give props to the fucking Mario Theater right here. And the weird Blanca spin that this fucking dude just threw into the scene.
Mama Peach!
You know what's weird too is I love that his like ascot or neckerchief is like a fucking blueprint of like Mario.
She doesn't even deny it. Ha.
No. I mean, after you've kidnapped, like, there's so many times where you wake up and you're like somebody else's house after being kidnapped. You can't really deny like what could have happened anymore.
No, Peach is retarded.
Only slightly.
She's.
Oh!
Yeah.
I don't remember
that's the one thing, because like these scenes are supposed to like kind of build an attachment to the characters that Mario's never really had before. It was always implicit. Yeah, why would you do that? I mean, isn't it obvious? Not really, apparently. I love that he impersonates his dad though, and it's actually like that.
You know what? But even like this voiceover didn't bother me as much. Like I was able to like go through all this and not be weirded out. But once you hear Bowser's voice, it's just too fucking weird.
Well, they do. What's funny to me that like, okay, this is something that really bugged me. Okay, Mario has a consistent voice actor. We all know who he is. He's Charles Martinet.
Yeah.
Okay. In all of these cutscenes, they do the classic, like, the pantomime, like, fucking spoken for dynamic where basically, like, everything is elusive and alliterative based on, like, the observations and dialogue of other characters. Like, and Flood is that, like the way Navi is for Link. And that makes no sense to me because, like, other than, like, some grunts and sound effects, like, Link doesn't have a fucking voice actor. We're cool with that. But, Mario says, it's me, and he tells you it's Mario, and he likes doing stuff, and...
and thank you so much for playing my game.
Yeah, dude, like...
Yeah, but that is literally the most he's ever said. That's the first time he said a sentence.
No, but he's also said Mario Party.
And oh wait, sorry, the demo back in like 1996 when they had the demo of N64 and it was like, thank you for playing Nintendo 64. Who's next?
Yeah, dude, fuck that.
That's
I
it.
wanted that. It's a cock tease.
That's the only thing he ever, like, sentence he ever said. Other than that, it's, whoa! Ah! Woo!
Yeah, and then you do that, and then you turn around and you take away his long sleeves and you show me his gross arms. Like, fuck
Dude, it's
you.
Hot out. It's hot out.
Gross Brooklyn ass, don't get any sun arms. Like,
Look, this is so hot. This Pianta's on fire.
He is. That's the thing, too. These, the character design is very much like a weird French cartoon. Like, the whole time I'm in this world, I'm like, oh my god, I'm in Marsupilami. And it was weird.
Oh god.
But yeah, what's funny is that, like, they're almost like the Shy Guy. Like, they're the new age Shy Guys, because, like, where do you see them anymore? There's no Piatas or fucking Nokis. They're all gone.
No, they put them in. No, they've made little cameos in other games.
Yeah, they were definitely in Paper Mario.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they've been in Mario Kart too, and a couple other things too. Like they haven't been like a part of a game really besides Paper Mario and this one, but there's been little appearances of them.
So I've always been curious to this little point right here, because I was always like, Sunshine came out before Animal Crossing, right?
Yeah.
I want to say that it did, and I was always curious as to like whether, because I know Animal Crossing was something that was in development back in the 64 days. It was actually like supposed to be on 64 DD, but like it didn't have all the animals with it. It just like had like
the Butsu no Mori is actually on a cartridge anyway.
Wait, do you mean the Tanuki, the fucking little raccoon?
No, the original Animal Crossing.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is it?
It is a cartridge, yeah. So you could actually play that on your Japanese N64.
Fuck off, really?
Yup, and it's not that expensive either, I don't think.
Dude, no, I just ordered like some crazy All Japan Pro Wrestling game that's like
nice.
coming for it, and then like I grabbed some other games. But yeah, it was always weird whether or not that was an inspiration for Nook or whatever that's off, because that was like the first time I've ever seen. Yeah, did they ever explain who inspired, like, how Tom Nook was exactly drawn about? I never remember that. I don't know if it was like a Digino gaming thing.
I think it's just because he's a Tanuki.
It's tricky, fucking smarmy animal.
By the way, Sandbird can fuck right off.
Yeah, there's a, like... So, like, these moments I would totally appreciate, but, like, just...
Look at that! Look at that! Looks so good.
But
I'll give you that. That is a nice reflection.
It is. Like, that's the one thing that the GameCube could always do, I think, better than any of the other two consoles, even the Xbox, was lighting.
You know what? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Isn't it strange that the GameCube does ray tracing like that better than the Xbox One? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's like... That's like a GameCube only thing though. Like it's still weird, just like how good like a lot of the ray tracing, reflectives, and the layering and lighting.
I think the GameCube looks great. I always loved how the GameCube looked.
Yeah, it really didn't get its due. I'll be honest.
Like cosmetically, the system or the games on it.
The games on it.
That Barney Purse handle, dude, ain't doing anybody favors.
I don't know, dude. When I was a kid, I thought that was awesome. That it had the little discs and it had a little handle on it. I was into that. I didn't want that huge-ass Xbox. I couldn't, like, bring that to my grandma's house and shit.
God, I can't remember for the longest time. Like, I got, whacked. And
there were definitely times where I was super drunk and I needed to bring that GameCube with me, so it was pretty handy.
That was like the weirdest fucking act of, like... Nintendo fucking sorcery right there, because
no, it wasn't. It's Sandbird. That's just Sandbird.
And well,
Andy Sandberg, for Sandbird.
just as fucking just as sandy and as I would
Dude,
say
everybody that has played Sunshine hates Sandberg.
I think it's just his no face, like no neck bullshit that like really throws me off. Oh god, fucking!
That was your
forgot
fault.
about this. That was all me. But
Try
see, like,
another.
the thing is, like, again, like, I don't know, like, how long has it been since you played this, Gil? Like, let's be honest.
A year?
God, dude, like, how, like,
I 100%ed it last year.
it's just funny that you'll defend like the camera angling and the perception and the turning and physics of this game over Galaxy.
Because you can manipulate it all.
You can
it's
do
not
that
like
in Galaxy though. It's not
But
always
Galaxy-
fixed.
Yeah, but Galaxy, because everything has this like spherical thing to it, I never know where the fuck I'm going. Like, and I can't see, like, when I want to jump on top of an enemy, I can't jump on top of the enemy because I miss it. Because I can't judge where it is spatially.
I mean, I could see those points, but I feel like
And at least, like, wait, at least this one, like, you have the little, you have Flood.
oh,
And the thing is,
don't.
like,
I hate that thing.
yeah, but right now, what you're doing, you're using it to position yourself where you need to be positioned. And that's one thing that I really liked about, like, having Flood, because it never really put you in a position, you're like, oh yeah, well, the physics and stuff. Having Flood lets you compensate for not being able to, like, say you're not gonna make a landing. If you just hover a little bit, you'll make that landing.
See,
Like,
and
and
like I want to take those words and like just like pull a Kirby and throw them right back at you, because fucking that the Flood does exactly that. It overcompensates for really bad physics.
I don't think that that's the case, because it would be one thing if this game wasn't designed with Flood in mind, but it was.
I don't know. We're nearing the end of this play, folks. Who's right and who's wrong? Like, go ahead, fucking throw in your fucking 2 cents, because like I don't hate this game, but it's definitely not as majestic as like it's being held up to be. Or agree with Gil and call me a fucking shitface.
George is wrong.
Or you could just be Sarah and be apathetic.
That's the way to be.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching this latest edition of Play. It was nice and colorful. We hope you enjoyed it.